day everyone, I am Oral Pearl Ulay, and for today's video, let me demonstrate to you the 7 essential nuts that you need to know. The first one is square nuts, also known as the reef nuts. The square nuts is a binding nut typically used in boating or sailing, securing bandages in medical setting and home and garden. It is used to join two ends of a line around an object, as if that these two ends are part of the same rope. You go right over left for one of the nuts, and then left over right for the other. The result should be symmetrical knot with the two wind running parallel to each other. The second knot is clove hitch. The clove hitch is used a lot in boating, sailing, outdoor, and also in the house. It is used for securing a line to an object. To start, in the middle of the line, I take my hand and I twist the rope away from me. This forms a loop. Doing it the same way a second time, form a second loop. The second loop must go on the top of the first loop. You'll notice that the both of the ends are in the middle. The hitch is placed over your object and can be tightened. A proper clove hitch will have no binding, no jamming, and everything will be parallel to each other. The third knot is sheet bend. The sheet bend is a joining knot used in boating, outdoor, and also around the house. The use for this is to join two lines of different diameters and types. Start with one line in a bight. This will be the thicker diameter of the two. The smaller diameter line will go up through the bight. It is wrapped around and then tucked underneath itself. If done properly, both of these will look very clean and will be easy to undo when you need to. The fourth knot is bowline. The bowline is a loop knot primarily used in boating, outdoor, and home and garden. The bowline is great for forming a fixed loop at the end of the line quickly. First, start by making an overhand loop towards the working end. The loose end is then brought through the bottom through the loop around the working end, and then back through the top of the loop. This is what it should look like when you're done. The fifth knot is figure 8 loop. The figure 8 loop is used a lot in sailing, in the outdoor, and also during climbing. It is great forming a fixed loop at the end of the line that's unlikely to slip. Starting with the bight, drape it over your hand, snake it around the front of your hand through the back, and then fish the bight through the eyelet. When you're done, make sure that everything is dressed so that everything lays nice and flat. The knot that we're going to do is round turn plus half hitches. This is a hitch primarily used in boating, but is often seen in the outdoors and also around the home garden. It's primarily used to secure a line to an object. We'll start by doing round turn. The loose end is then brought to underneath over the working end and through the loop that it forms. This is one half hitch. You need to do this again for the second half hitch. For the seventh and last knot is taut line hitch. The taut line hitch is an adjustable loop used a lot in boating, outdoors, and home and garden. Its primary function is to adjust tension on the mine. Fish the non-working end through whatever you're going to be attaching to. Form a loop and do 2 passes on the inside of that loop. Going the same direction, form another loop and pass it through. Now you've done this right when the loop goes one way and your trailing goes the other way. Loosing and tightening as easy as grabbing the knot and sliding it around.